Hey everyone, how are y'all? Musical, that is an interesting concept. I just don't think he's gonna plead out though. Betty Joe, how are you? Hey Cats, how are you? Cats, I keep forgetting who you are every time you come in here. I don't know why. Hey,
Hi,
okay.
can you hear me?
Yes, that was like super loud because I was not expecting to be able to hear you tonight. Hey Sally Mae, Betty Joe, how are you?
Yeah.
I beat Betty Joe.
Because my StreamYard wasn't working.
Eh.
I had to fix it.
Ugh, y'all, I'm still heartbroken. I'm not even gonna lie.
I would be too. Uh,
Heartbroken
Why?
about what?
Do what, Betty Joe?
Heartbroken about what?
Man, I had to pay for a StreamYard. Hey, do you
Oh,
know how much that is?
no.
$45.
Yes,
No.
$45, y'all, for
I'm sorry.
StreamYard now a month. That is fucking crazy. Like,
Find it
y'all
cheaper.
just y'all just don't know.
Mm, I do. That's tough.
I, I was
You
I
no.
wanted to cry. I really did,
Yeah.
for real.
It's
Jeez.
ridiculous.
But I
Yep.
mean, they gave a couple of more. Dang it! I missed you on panel over there.
Yeah. The thing is,
Ugh,
is I went up. I went up twice, and my camera, everything, my camera, everything was fine, but my audio again was messed up.
oh.
How do you know I was over there? That I was on panel?
Okay, but wait, have you not figured out that Scarlett finds everything out?
We have
Oh,
eyes.
I had to pry myself. Look, okay, they don't talk true crime, but those are my people. They are more perverted than I am, and I love them.
They are pretty cool over there.
Oh my gosh. I can't
Yep.
believe it took me 47 years to find an entire group of people who think the exact same way I do.
Oh Lord.
If only they,
I
like,
mean, we all could think that way. We just don't.
but they don't talk true crime. So,
I mean, they do. Hey, Madam Mom, they do sometimes. Like sometimes, whenever I go in the chat over there, he'll ask me about the Kohlberger case, and uh, there's a lady that goes on panel over there. I can't remember her name now. That also does true crime. Hey, just on
is she
and
the lawyer?
oh,
One of the
shit.
lawyers?
I can't remember if she's an attorney or not. I can't even remember what her name is. But he was wanting to get me and her on panel over there and do a true crime thing one night
Oh,
also. Um,
yeah. He
I
told me
just
he wants to do a one-on-one with me, like just about my book. He was like so interested in my book. He's seen
yeah,
it on my channel, and he got
yeah.
me
I
a
mean,
lot of subs too.
they do talk about it every now and then over there, but usually like Friday night lives over there, it's just kind of like what we're gonna do tonight and just chill and talk about whatever
Yeah.
comes up. Um, I did listen to earlier today the video or the interview of this is Elisa's dad, her mom and dad,
Oh,
and so the
which
FBI.
one? Which
Uh,
interview? Because there's quite a few. Is
this
it
is
the is it the one where
from
he talked about Texas?
Okay, so I didn't get to finish the whole thing. It's like a 10-minute interview. I only got a little over halfway through it, but
Oh.
it's the one from KUTV, the Salt Lake City news channel.
Yeah. Okay.
And so the FBI, they are involved in it. He did
Mhm.
say that they had talked to the FBI and that the FBI has let him know that they are doing everything that they can, that them, along with all the other law enforcement agencies that is involved in this case, they're doing everything that they can to try to find where she's at. Um, because the
Uh-oh. Scarlett,
what
you went out. You're still gone.
y'all can't hear me?
Now
Okay.
I can.
Okay. Um, Musical, thank you so much for that super chat. A bit for the StreamYard. Yikes. I appreciate that, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I was heartbroken over it. But it's got a lot of new features than what the other version that was half the price was. And so hopefully I can figure out all the new features. But Musical, thank you for that. I appreciate it. But anyway, so when she was at the train station in Provo, she was seen on camera talking to someone in a white SUV. They don't know if don't know who the people in the white SUV were, or if she got in the vehicle with them. So they're still trying to figure that out.
Oh boy. So I guess they didn't get the license plate on camera.
I don't know because I didn't get a chance to. I've been distracted all day today. I started listening to it, something else came up, and then I got to talking with somebody who was closer from the area. We were trying to figure out exactly what gas station. I looked up every gas station in that area, trying to see what the inside of the gas.
Ooh, you're breaking up really bad, and now you're gone.
Uh-oh. Well, StreamYard needs to do better, huh? Charging $45,
Right?
and now she's not even able to speak.
Mm-hmm.
She's a
Okay, can
robot.
y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Elsie, thank you so much for that. That is very nice of you. She said, "Here's some
Oh.
help." Thank you. Um, but anyway, so I was talking to someone, and I cannot say who it is. Elsie, no, 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 no. That's perfect. Thank you. Um, but there is someone that is from that area that lives. I can't remember if they said in South Jordan or right outside of South Jordan. And so we were to figure out the picture that was posted of her in the gas station where she's checking out. We were trying to figure out exactly what gas station that was and where it is along the route between the school and the train station. I have looked up every gas station along that route, trying to look the inside of it, because I know you had said, Avery, that you were told she went to the Maverick gas station, but that's the opposite direction. We were trying to see if it might have been one of the ones along the route that where she was in that surveillance footage at. That they had posted the picture or whatever. Hold on, y'all. I'm
So
cutting my
it doesn't
internet.
show her getting into the white SUV.
They did not. The way the dad talked, he said that he had to go ask them, like, what is going on, because they're really not telling him anything either, him or the mom.
Right.
And that's when he said that the FBI had told him that they are doing, them along with all the law enforcement agencies involved, are doing what they can to figure out what happened and where she's at. Hey, Scott, how are you?
I can understand in some aspect why they don't tell the parents a lot. I mean, just look what's going on
Right.
in Sebastian's case.
Right. Well,
mean-
that and the fact that they're doing interviews and, they don't want to tell them something and then them slip up and
Right.
say something in an
so
interview and all that.
I get it, but still, that's the parents, and they want to know what's wrong, where their baby is. So
Exactly.
I get
Right.
their I get their point too, and the frustration they go through.
Did they say anything like about any updates on the iPad or the phone? They were trying to get the records.
If they did further on in the interview, like I said, because his dad, and I forgot who it was that sent it to me, it was like her dad's, he's got a really thick accent.
Yeah.
So I'm used to
Uh-oh.
transcription. Y'all can't hear me again, can you?
No.
Well, you're breaking up.
Breaking
Yeah.
up.
Son of a bitch. I swear to God.
That's
If
why
it
I
doesn't-
told Avery $45 for StreamYard, and they can't even do better.
No, it's my internet. It's what it
Oh.
is. Yeah. Maybe I need to unplug something. Hold on. We fixing to unplug something, y'all. If I go, y'all know why. Because I didn't unplug something.
All right.
Unplug.
All right.
Let's see. What can I unplug?
What can I unplug?
Let's try this. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Just don't throw anything.
That's
That
you,
can't-
Betty
that-
Joe.
That can't be promised, Betty Joe. Sorry.
Betty Joe be trying to throw stuff out the window all the time.
Oh yes.
That's
Going
fine.
earlier too.
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, but you sound
Human-
far away.
It's
Okay,
gonna be a
that's good.
human body though.
I'm a couple of feet from the
Okay.
line. Okay, let's try that.
Okay.
Shit, that hurt. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to skip that because I unplugged something. I don't know what it was, but Elsie, I was really not trying to unplug
Uh-oh.
it. Breaking up again.
Yes.
I swear before Jesus.
Do you still have it hardwired?
No, because, wait, what is this?
When you had it hardwired, I think you didn't have any problems.
But see, that's the problem because when I had it hardwired, my Ethernet cord quit working. So I tried to hardwire it yesterday, and let me try it again. Hold on a minute. Maybe I can get this bitch to work. Hold on, y'all. I can't see nothing over here. Shit, I'm blind.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all just hold on a minute.
It didn't work.
I don't know. I gotta plug myself back up. Hold on.
Oh.
I've had a few drinks. I can't feel my teeth.
Oh my god.
That's more than a few, Avery.
The day I've had,
Okay.
I had to have drinks, and yeah, I can't feel my teeth.
Can't feel your teeth.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Hold on.
That sounds like a problem.
Ow.
Uh,
I can't see nothing.
These cats don't knock it off. They ain't gonna feel something.
turn the light on.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to love.
You don't want to what?
This bitch ain't even working.
What don't you?
She said she don't want the light on.
Well, you can turn it right back off.
No, but I never have the light on. Hey, King, I never have the light on when I'm live. Because it puts a glare on my monitor.
No, I mean, so you could see what you're
Don't.
doing. Like,
And then I have to take my headset off, walk all the way across the room, cut the light on, come back, talk to y'all, walk back over there, and cut it back off.
oh my gosh.
That's too much.
Yeah, that is. I agree.
I'm trying to do too much tonight.
It takes 2 seconds.
It don't matter. That's 2 seconds. I won't get back. Okay, I'm checking chat. Hold on.
Oh god. You got a flashlight? Use a flashlight.
I got the flashlight.
Oh, where'd she go?
So you want to know? I'll know. Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'll know when I've had too much alcohol when my back pain completely goes away.
What are you drinking?
Tequila Rose.
You shouldn't be
Oh,
drinking at all.
good.
Amber, you need to get me to
Are you drinking it now?
Yeah, well, I haven't had a shot in a little while, but I'm about to have another one.
When she falls off panel, we know why.
So it's not regular tequila. It's tequila rose. You know, the
Well,
pink. But
It's nasty.
that's fine, but I'm just
no, it's good. It's not nasty.
if you fall off panel, we know why.
I just want my back pain to go away.
Are y'all watching chat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, eyelash. I put my eyelash glue.
Oh my god. What, baby?
Okay. The hardwire's not going to work, so.
That's okay. We got eyelash glue.
Yeah, I found it. I've been looking for that. Ow. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta check it. Oh, Avery, thank you for the cat.
Say what? You broke up.
Ugh. I said thank you for the cash app.
Oh, you're welcome.
I've just seen it.
I wanted to do it that way so that YouTube doesn't get,
No, that's
you know.
perfectly fine. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Let me make sure. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Christy, y'all doing some funny shit over there in Alabama. I'm telling you, I need to come see y'all because bring my
Mm.
stuff.
Tequila Rose. I'm telling you, Tequila. I don't know how you don't like Tequila Rose. Who doesn't? Everybody likes Tequila Rose.
Not everybody.
I thought everybody did.
Mm-mm. Now, regular tequila is one thing, but not.
Uh-oh, she went out again.
I swear. Oh, a minute. I'll let me know when I'm back.
Hear you?
Huh?
I can hear you.
Okay. Vapor's over here sending me pictures of Red Bulls.
Avery's probably the one that went out. Her and her tequila rose.
I am perfectly here.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure about that.
King has never heard of Tequila Rose. Are you serious?
Really?
Well, she's not from the South, so.
Well, I actually started drinking this when I was on the West Coast. Here it is. Wait,
Yeah,
crap.
it comes in a black bottle.
Hold on, I need light.
What are you outside?
Yeah. Ooh,
Let me get back in here. Just look it up,
okay,
King, so you'll be able to see.
this is it.
Yeah,
It's strawberry cream liqueur with a splash of tequila,
Yes.
and it contains caramel.
It's nasty.
That's gross.
It's nasty, I'm telling you.
It is not. It's a,
It
I
is.
can't turn the fucking light up. Ooh. Ooh. I think I want to go dancing.
I think you're flagged.
I think you need to
I think you need to sit down.
I think I need an
Yeah.
Uber
I
and go
don't
dancing.
think you're in the right state of mind to go dance
It's
yourself anyway.
it's
Okay.
only 10:20.
It's 11
Oh,
one.
Mm. Okay.
okay. King Metamon just posted it in Discord.
Ooh, it's so good because I love strawberry.
All right. Let me get back in the
And
Discord.
King, if you drink it, it doesn't make your clothes fall off like the regular, you know. It's not quite it's not quite like that.
Only Avery's clothes fall off.
Well, that's true. That's true. But
Well,
actually, the only time that my clothes ever came off was because I spilt drink all over me, so I had to drive home bottomless.
yeah, the regular tequila, but I
Too much
can't drink. I can't drink stuff like that. I
It's
have to
delicious.
have what I drink has to be clear.
Oh, Sunday shit.
She's talking to herself, y'all.
Yeah, I know.
So can I, when you're in this state of mind, can I call you Audrey at that point?
If you call me Audrey, I'm gonna call you Mildred. Where did Audrey even come from?
I don't know. That's what he called you. It's like, I think her name's Avery or Audrey or something like that.
Oh my god. No, I don't like the name. I don't even look like a Audrey.
We can call her Slush.
I look like a Shannon Avery. I do not look like an Audrey. You know, my mother almost named me Mildred, but my father talked her out of it.
Thank
Thank
God.
God.
Because
Right?
I would not have called you Mildred. I'm sorry.
Mom wanted to call me Millie.
Oh God. Thank God your dad intervened.
Thank God. And my mom loved that name too. She thought that name Mildred was like just so. And I went to school with a girl named Mildred McPeck, and they picked on her so badly. And she had these glasses that she wore in junior high school, and they had a little Snoopy sticker on the bottom of the glasses, and they just picked on her so bad. And she was like, she had real curly hair, and she was like a real plain Jane with glasses and everything. And she just got bullied and bullied. Well, we went to high school, and like come junior year, she was drop dead gorgeous.
I can't call her Shannon. She's always. That's what I'm saying, Meta Mom. Like, hey, Gigi. I couldn't call her Shannon either.
So actually, nobody even calls me Shannon. They call me Shan or Avery.
Yeah, I always call you Avery Michelle. I don't know why. It's just Michelle goes with Avery perfectly, so that's what I always call you. Especially when I'm hollering at you to get you back in Discord. That's what I call you, Avery Michelle.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! You know what I want to do? I want to go skinny dipping.
Oh Jesus!
Doesn't that sound fun?
No.
Metamom. How can I get Metamom out of the house?
Do I need to answer that?
I need a driver.
Oh,
Meta
Lord.
Mom, she needs a driver.
You need to sit your butt right there where you're at.
His name, like, let's see, worst name I knew a history teacher who named his kid Torquil.
Ooh.
Meta Mom's Nadia.
I worked with two girls that this is weird, like, you know, years ago. I worked with two girls, and well, I worked with more than two girls, but two girls that were there. One was named Isis, and the other girl was named Taliban. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I would have never named my kids anything like that.
ISIS, ISIS, and I
But-
believe it was Isis Rose.
Wasn't there a case not long ago that I can't remember if it was a murder case or a missing person case, and the person's name was ISIS, but it was like a common name from their country.
But that sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Does anybody in the chat remember that? It was like, I want to say before the break. So probably like the end of last year, maybe. Because I remember a lot of people were talking about her name, and come to find out it was just she was named that because it was like a common name in her country, and I don't even remember what country she was from now.
It sounds familiar. I feel like I know what you're talking about, but
I'm gonna have to look that up now.
oh, I want to tell you guys. So when Jason goes on his search for the K-bar knife, which is June 21st, 22nd, and 23rd,
Uh-huh.
Fox News has decided to tag along and film the search.
Okay,
Now,
that's cool.
And see, this is why this case gets all screwed up.
oh no, this would be a very good thing if he found it. But okay, so for some reason, and I don't know how he came up with this, but he has like really strong ideas on 3 different places where he thinks it is. And he won't tell me like why he thinks that or what information he was given to think that.
I wouldn't tell you either.
But
I don't think it's anywhere along that route.
the route that he's taking,
Yeah,
you
I don't
think
think
it's
it's
on there?
there. I think when he went to Pennsylvania, he took it with him.
Hmm.
Gigi, yeah, I can see you. Hey Dan, how are you? Um, I think that when he's so attached to it, and that was his how
Trophy?
can I- not really. I wouldn't say trophy, but if he had an SK tendency,
Hmm.
and he thought that maybe while he was going to be in Pennsylvania, that if he was worried about maybe getting an urge to do something,
Hmm.
he's not going to leave it in Washington. I think he took it back to Pennsylvania with him and either hid it there or that's the knife that they had in the search warrant return that they didn't give a description of or anything. Remember the one they just said knife on it?
Hmm.
I think
Hmm.
it's back there. I don't think it's anywhere in Washington. I don't see him because he bought it for a purpose. He knew when he bought it what that purpose was.
Yep.
It did what he intended it to do, whether it was 1 or 4. 4 in this case. I feel the same way. The knife is part of him. He's very proud of him. Exactly, Dawn. So that's like his method of doing it each time. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to be
Yeah.
vague with how I'm saying stuff, but
Yeah.
so if he was to do it again, that's his weapon of choice. That specific one.
And that, well, but if he was searching for another one, then what would that reason be?
A backup.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just saying
Well-
because if you think of it, when you're doing that type of, and I don't even want to say the word work, but
Yeah.
I have to be vague with how I'm putting this. When you're doing that type of thing, blades hit bones.
Mm-hmm. And they
Blades
break.
they break. The tips can break. If it was serrated, it just anything can happen.
Yeah.
And he would need a backup
Yeah, he would need a replacement because
immediately.
hoping
You
not
see
to
what-
get caught.
Right.
It would be so
So he don't
awesome.
want to do some more.
It really would be so awesome though if they could find it and match it, especially the hilt marks. That would.
I mean,
that
yeah.
would be.
If they could find it and prove that that's it, that's the one that he used, that would be perfect. Because that way, once the trial starts, they have the murder weapon there.
Yeah, and they can match it like the hilt marks and stuff on the bodies. The you guys know what the hilt is, right? On the knife.
Wait, what is okay? So, but what if he had the knife because he was starting to get paranoid and maybe come back? So, King, you mean like what if he might have left it somewhere in Washington? Is that what you're saying?
What if
he had the knife because he was starting to get paranoid, and maybe I don't know.
Because I mean, I could see him maybe hiding it while he's in Washington, where only he knows where it's at, his special little place that was already picked out before this happened. Because
I think that's what
I can see him planning it
think.
out and being very meticulous with the plans. Like everything was in order up until that night. Okay, wait, that didn't make sense, but I'm glad you can tell what I meant. Okay, so yeah, I can see him hiding it in Washington while he was there, but I think when he left with his dad and went back,
He went out, Scarlett.
Yeah, you're out.
Boy, she's gonna be mad as fire when she.
But I don't think, to be honest, I don't think he took it back to Pennsylvania with him.
I don't think he did either.
okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I could be wrong. Oh, I gotta put my picture stuff up here. I could be
Well,
completely
no,
wrong,
I mean
but
that's your theory. I mean, yeah.
I just with this whole autism and y'all, I don't even know if I even believe this whole autism thing. I think I don't know why that wouldn't have been something that they wouldn't have like
It go.
right done from the jump.
Yep.
Um,
I don't believe it.
I don't either.
so,
I
but
believe
just
the OCD, but not the autism.
yeah, I mean yeah, because if y'all remember, we were talking about the whole OCD thing way back
Yeah.
in the day, you know, when this first happened. But
Yeah.
the whole autism thing and just knowing how and don't get me wrong, not every autistic person thinks the same or does the same things, but just knowing how my son is when we're going to do something or he's wanting to do something, it has to be planned out very
Yeah.
thoroughly.
Yeah.
And with someone like Brian and him basically being obsessed, I guess you could say, with SKs and stuff like that, I would think that
Uh-oh.
And she's gone.
Yep. I wonder if somebody else in her house is using up the internet. Like,
man.
can
like,
y'all hear me?
like,
Yeah, we
yeah.
can.
Okay, hold on just a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
What I think, and think they did this autism thing because they can't get where they want to get. They want to delay. They can't get that.
Yeah.
The death penalty thrown out. They can't get that. So all of a sudden they come up with this autism.
You know something
Okay.
though, it's really weird for me because Jaden, close your door. So sorry guys. He's playing
He's fine.
Xbox. That was horrible what he was just coming out of his mouth. I don't sound like a monster. You couldn't hear him?
Oh,
I could
God.
hear him, but I couldn't tell what he was saying.
Oh no, he wasn't even saying words. He was going.
Oh, okay. Well,
Like
yeah, I heard
loud.
that.
I didn't
I
hear him.
think so. This is like, just my opinion here, but I think most of these people who commit crimes like this do have mental illness. I mean, I do
Well, yeah.
believe that, like, I do believe, just in pure evilness, but
They
Right.
have some type of mental illness, yes.
yeah.
But I'm sorry, to me, like Scarlett said, it's just fun. And, all of a sudden he's got autism when that should have been brought out from the get go.
I don't think he
First
has.
day in court.
Yeah, I don't think it's autism, but I think he might be. I think he might
psycho.
be. Well, I do think he is a sociopath, but hold on, I gotta think about it.
I don't know. It's funny to me that, like I said, all of a sudden they come up with
Yeah.
au-
So, but because the autism diagnosis is there, I just think that whether it's true or not, just because that diagnosis is there, and the fact that he's
Right.
OCD, and the fact that he is an intelligent person. If he wasn't, he would not have gotten into a PhD program.
Right.
I think that he planned this out. It took him a while to plan it out, and
Mhm.
he planned very meticulously every little detail, including where he's going to put this murder weapon out.
Mhm. The
He
only
did.
thing,
Uh-huh.
the only thing he didn't plan for was that
What
sheath.
that and the cameras that caught his car.
Yeah.
But I think that everything else was planned out. So he
Oh, yeah.
already knew that he was going to be going back to Pennsylvania for the holidays. So he already knew that he was going that that would go with him. I just don't see him leaving it.
See, that's where I don't think so. I think that I think he buried it somewhere. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Do I think he went and got it? No. I don't think he took it back to Pennsylvania with him.
Metamom, Asperger's is on the autism spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a form of autism.
There's different types of autism, but I don't think Brian Koberger has.
I don't.
He
That's
has
why.
OCD, yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Apparently, he didn't plan on getting caught. He didn't plan that part. No, he didn't. King.
No,
Like
he didn't.
he should have. The cameras, catching the car. Like he didn't do a very good job of that. Of planning that part out on how to get to the house without his vehicle being seen. And maybe that was just a part of the plan that he couldn't avoid. No, Mom, it's fine.
Yeah. Well.
So I mean, I don't
Did
know.
the judge rule on it yet, or
Do what?
did the judge rule on?
Let me check because I hadn't even looked at the website today.
I was just looking at my notes where I had written it down, and it's what I think that he has is it's called schizoid personality disorder. It's SCHIZOID, schizoid,
Mhm.
and antisocial personality disorder.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
I think he
he
also
has that.
has
He
social
has antisocial disorder because he really don't talk to nobody.
and then and then also I think he has I think he's a sociopath.
Oh yeah.
Those are the three things that I think. And then OCD.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
We know he has OCD.
Yeah. That's what I can. You guys, I had I just realized this because I had to take everything out of my refrigerator and freezer. Working and guess what I remembered that I pulled out of there earlier out of my freezer?
What?
Moonshine.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
It's watermelon from Virginia.
yeah. Never mind.
No, you don't need it. Put it down.
It ain't. It's not real.
No, I know.
It is.
It's moonshine.
Did you buy it from a store?
No, this guy who I know his wife, they do they own these art galleries and then they travel to look at like different arts and art galleries and he made it and he brought it down from Virginia.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because if you bought it in a store, it ain't real.
Oh, no, this is literally in a mason jar.
You don't need it. Put it down.
And do you know it doesn't freeze in the freezer?
No
No.
alcohol freezes in the freezer. That's
Beer
why
does.
you put
Pure alcohol.
liquor does not freeze in the freezer.
Okay,
Pure alcohol
liquor.
does not freeze.
Okay, but beer does, right?
I don't know. We got 30-degree coolers in stores down here.
Hey, is that Vapor I see in chat?
Yeah, he just came in.
Vapor, let's go dancing.
Oh my God. No vapor. No vapor. Don't do it.
Get on a red eye. By the time you get here, I'll be real toasted.
No vapor. Stay home.
He's like, I ain't even gonna attempt it. But if that was to happen,
I would drive him crazy if he came. He wouldn't be able to keep up with me.
I need to see a video though.
Yeah,
You're going to see him chasing me everywhere.
That'd be funny.
Okay, the judge, as of right, well, let me look at the case summary page. Hold on, 'cause I never look at that, and then everybody is like, "Oh, well, this is happening." Hold on, let me go down there.
Sally Mae said, Avery, can I give you your diagnosis? Go ahead.
And then she put Ditzy.
You said what now? Say that all again.
Sally Mae said, Avery, can I give your diagnosis? And then she put the next comment was Ditzy.
You know what? Okay, so that is true. That is true. Jaden's dad used to tell me that I was the smartest, most smartest. Listen, the smartest, ditziest blonde that he knew.
Who said that?
Jaden's dad. He used to always tell me that. He's like, you're so smart and you're so intelligent, but you are such a cute ditzy blonde. That's what he used to tell me all the time.
I got no words.
And if Vapor calls me a clown in the chat.
No, he's being good so far. He hasn't. He just said if he agrees to it, by the time he got there, you would be asleep.
I wouldn't be asleep. I'd be ready to go.
She'd be asleep. She would pass out. Yep. He's right.
No.
Yeah. Go ahead, drink that moonshine. Watch what happens.
Well, no, I'm not drinking that yet. No,
you'll
wait.
walk right off the panel.
All right. So there is not a new document coming out where the judge has ruled on his decision for the motion to continue. The only thing that I see here that is new, there's a motion to file under seal, the notice of filing defendant's objections to the juror questionnaire. There's an amended notice of compliance, a motion to file under seal, exhibit F to the defendant's 6th supplemental response to discovery. And then there's order sealing exhibit F, and then an order sealing the notice of the filing of the defendant's objections to the juror questionnaire. So that's all the new stuff.
It's driving me crazy that the judge hasn't made a ruling on that, because I'm seeing all these lawyers that are going live and going over it and giving like all these valid points that are being made, even though they think Brian is guilty, but all the valid points that they think are being made in the motion. And it's making me really nervous that,
he's taking his time with it.
It's just making me nervous.
Well, but it's only been 3 days, because Anne signed that document on May the 20th. So,
and Monday's a holiday, so we probably won't hear anything.
Yeah, so that would have been Tuesday. Today's Friday the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
So what day was this put on the website?
Yeah, but it's Memorial Day weekend, so.
Right. So it was, what day did I just tell y'all that it was done? On the 20th. Okay, so it was put on the website on the 20th also. So,
that was Tuesday.
Yeah, so if you think about it, he's only had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to go over it. If he even, didn't miss a day of work or anything like that, then you've got the 3-day weekend. And by the way, I'm just going to remind everybody it's the Memorial Day weekend. It's okay to have barbecues and go out and have fun with your family, but please remember what the day is actually about.
Mm-hmm. We spend, which you guys have seen the videos of Jaden, but we spend Memorial Day putting flags and artificial flowers on all the veterans' graves that don't have any.
Yeah, that's what.
And sometimes when we come across them that are just so neglected. We bring stuff, to clean it up, and we'll go
Right.
get it out of the car and clean it up and make it look nice. And
Hey,
um,
Courtney.
I think I showed you guys a video of me and Jaden doing that one time. I think I posted it in Discord.
Seems like I remember seeing it, but a lot of people, it's just all about the 3-day weekend and barbecues and having fun going to the lake instead of actually remembering
Hmm.
what the day is about, because those men and women didn't make it back home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
And honestly, if it wasn't for going to the cemeteries, I wouldn't drive anywhere because people are doing that, and
right.
there's so many drunk drivers on the road on on Monday.
Yeah. So but I know Kat's, she's been that's what she was doing. Was it last week, I believe it was, or the first of this week? She was out
Yeah.
putting flags on at the veteran cemeteries and all that.
Mhm. Jaden saves his money for this every year, and this is why everybody says Jaden has an old soul. He saves his money for it, and at the Dollar Tree they have roses that are red, white, and blue,
Mhm.
and you can get the little bundles, for $1,
Right.
and the flags, and he pays for it with his own money. He
Well,
he
that's
is,
very nice of you.
yeah, he insists on doing it that way.
Yeah, so I leave, like, on both grandfathers and my dad's, I leave their flags for a week, and then every year I go pick their flag up. I've got
Yeah.
every year since they passed away, I've got their flag off the grave. Every
Mhm.
on me on the expert yesterday. Dan, if she's on panel, she doesn't look at the chat. I can tell you, but
I don't.
so that's probably why she didn't see you.
Oh, was he in chat?
Yeah, let me pull it up here
Oh,
where you can see it.
okay. Avery must be mad at me. Never. No. No, Dan. No. I'm never mad at anybody in here. You know me. I'm just ditzy and happy.
Elsie, if you ever want the invite link to Discord, just send me an email and make sure to put your YouTube name either in the subject line or just somewhere in the email so I know that it's you, and I will send you the link, and then I will try to help you as much as I can get in there and learn how to work it. Once I get you approved and out of the welcome room into the main channels, you're fine. At that point, you just stay in the one room and talk with everybody.
Hey, does your channel allow redirects? The expert. Okay, because he wanted. We were planning for them to raid you with pickles, but he's gonna redirect all his people over here. So can you post the link to the YouTube video in back chat for me? Not the StreamYard link, but the YouTube link.
Yeah.
Me and him
But
have been
wait,
conspiring on you.
I think I have him. I think I have him. Well, I had Vapor, but I had them both on redirect. Okay. All right. I just posted it. Let me go make sure though, because I could have swore he was one of them that I had. Redirect. No. Wait, videos from your subscribed channel. Oh, wait, no. We don't want that one. We need to add. Well, he knows how to do it. I've got him on here somewhere. See, they're gonna hit us with pickles. They've rated us
Okay,
before.
I just emailed him back the link, so he's gonna redirect it to you.
Okay. They've rated us before. Is he even still live over there?
I don't know. But I think he must be getting ready to end it so he can redirect it over here. But yeah, that's what they were gonna do was raid with pickles. I told him do pickle emojis.
Okay, yeah, he's still live. I just went to YouTube. But I could have swore I had it fixed where he was on my.
He
No,
said
maybe
he can't
he
find
can't.
it.
He can't find the live.
No, I guess the redirect for you.
Oh well, son of a bitch. Hold on, I gotta figure this shit out again. Because I know I put him on. I had him and Vapor. That was the only two that I had on my list. I gotta figure out how to do this shit now. No, I have to do it from the live.
Do you have to do it like in your
Yeah,
not
I gotta go to the studio to do it.
yeah, okay.
I just gotta figure it out.
Okay.
But see, here's the redirect. Oh wait. I gotta go get his live. Hold on. Give me a second. Gotta mute this.
Are him and his wife not the nicest people? Like they're
Oh,
so
she is. Yes, I love his wife.
they're both like very nice.
Yes, right here. Okay, I got it.
Wait, what did Vapor say? I can't see it. Something turn off?
No, it says take him off.
Oh, take him off.
I don't know who he's talking to though.
Okay, I got it. I got him on redirect now, so he can.
Okay.
I had to go find his. I think I did that right. I've only redirected like once or twice. No, that ain't right. He's got to add 9. Fuck a duck, dude. Let me just cancel this shit. Or I fuck everything up over here.
So what this new StreamYard offer you?
Okay, so I get, it's like with the free version, you can only stream 20 hours a month.
Right.
So now I'm back to unlimited. The new thing is what Avery was telling me about the other night, that I can put the comments on the stage.
Right.
Can y'all actually see those?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean they're small for me, but you know,
Okay.
I don't have my glasses on, so
There is, I forgot what, there was like a whole list of everything that it's offering now. And I actually need to go through like I need to redo some of my banners, like the sticker I got going across the bottom.
Yeah.
I need to redo some of those.
you can also turn on it's like crowns. It's like little crowns. So people who like have super chatted, it like keeps track of every time they've ever super chatted. And it keeps it'll put a little crown next to their name with the number.
Wait, well, okay, so where is that at then?
Oh, I just know it's in there.
Now, how are you gonna tell me something but don't know how to tell me to fix it?
I was watching somebody who was going through all the news StreamYard stuff, and that was one of them. So I don't know though.
What
I don't know how you.
And now I gotta go figure this part out. See, I don't need a virtual background.
Oh, and then don't you get to like give so many free memberships or something too once you've on the paid version?
That's through YouTube,
Oh.
where I give the free ones or whatever. Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they came out with that a while back, like probably more than a year ago, probably. And it was like in the beta testing stages or whatever, but I never did it. I never looked into it or anything like that. I haven't went back.
They still do it.
Benita?
They still do it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would have to go back into my YouTube to figure it out.
Yeah.
But
Since you've never used them, you might have a lot.
I think they do it once a month or something like that.
Yeah, I think you get so many a month or something. Is what it was. I don't know. I I haven't looked. I don't even know where I would look. Honestly.
Christy, Meta Mom Christy, you need to sneak out.
Stop,
I want to go. I know exactly where we're gonna go too. It's a
stop,
hole
trying,
in the what?
stop trying to get her in trouble.
I know. Mm.
I don't even know where I would even go for that. See, now, Avery, you got to bring all this stuff up. Now I got to go digging through YouTube and StreamYard
I'm sorry.
because I'm going to want to know how to do the little crown thingy you were talking about.
Well, that's okay. While you're doing that, I'll be thinking of who can come play with me because I want to go out and play.
Todd, you're going to get, y'all, we're going to get a phone call from Avery and she's going to be crying and she's going to be like, I need bail money.
Mhm. They arrested me for what? Drink.
I wasn't doing anything wrong. I can hear it now. They're just being mean to me.
Mm.
Oh, well, what would I get arrested for? I wouldn't drive.
Keep your butt home. where
Your
you're not.
mouth.
My mouth?
Your mouth.
I'm happy when I drink. I love everybody. Everybody's beautiful. I'll even kiss girls.
Oh God, we
Okay.
can't be friends anymore.
That's TMI, child.
No, not that kind of kissing. Huh. Like, that kind.
Tell her she's crazy.
You're crazy.
Bubbles, I love you. You can't call me that.
She is too busy with that stupid iPad.
I seen the picture that you posted earlier of her with the she's laying in her bed with the iPad.
She's so dang cute. She has long legs like my granddaughter.
I would show you, but I don't want to turn the camera on and have her on.
Yeah, let's not put her up here because
I wish I could have that kind of ball.
Oh yeah,
I have to get mad at people.
yeah. That's why I'm not gonna.
Okay, I need to know, Avery, was the little crown thingy, was it on StreamYard or was it on YouTube?
I think it was a new StreamYard feature because she was talking about all the new StreamYard stuff and showing all the new StreamYard stuff, and so I think it's StreamYard.
Avery's been drinking, so you don't know.
I know. I'm looking, but I don't know where it would be at. Oh, there's where I can put the. Y'all, I have an intro video that Vapor made for me like a year ago, and I had put it on my StreamYard, and I forgot, and never where it would start playing once I go live.
I want to see it.
I just now seen where to put the intro video at, so that way when I go live, it starts playing. So I need to do that too.
He's supposed to be making me one.
Yeah, he made this one like, oh damn, it was probably a year ago or so.
But I think he forgot about me.
So I,
But I would just like to clarify, Betty Joe, that I think I'm actually more alert when I have some drinks.
Oh no, we don't need to go there. Oh no, we don't need to go there either. Yeah, I'm clicking buttons. I need to stop or I'm going to end up kicking myself off. September 26th will make 1 year since Hurricane. Dan, that is ridiculous that they still do not have y'all's power on.
That is. It's crazy.
I mean, y'all are going to have to go through the hot ass summer down there with no power.
Did Avery ever finish what she was saying? Because I didn't hear her.
She's muted right now. She said something about she was more alert, and then I didn't hear anything else after that. So I don't know what she's doing. I found out the CV were the hardest hit. Yeah, but I mean, Dan, September to now,
Yeah, that's crazy. You shouldn't. Mm-mm.
you're going on almost 9 months. I can't imagine because I mean, I don't know how big your generator is, but a generator goes through a lot of fuel.
Yeah,
And as high as fuel prices are right now, somebody be giving me my money back
you damn right.
because that's ridiculous. Like somebody with your county or the government or something needs to, like, they need to get on the ball with that.
Would able to mute herself and fall off?
She's muted. I don't know what she's doing, but ain't no telling, honestly. Yes.
I was Googling the crown emojis and I see it for Twitch and Stream Scheme and a few others, but I hadn't come across it on StreamYard yet. But that's what I was doing.
See, you got me over here searching for something that ain't even on here.
It is. It was. Yeah, okay, I will
Y'all.
find it. I will find it.
Let me just go ahead and Google it myself because
I didn't even throw myself off. I was in Google. I was searching and I'm telling you, I am sharp.
hey, sweet Melissa,
Now she'll fall off. Watch.
the fact that she is claiming that she is sharp,
Yep. Now she'll fall off.
yeah. What are we Googling, y'all? Let's see, both of your
So-
opening videos I made for you were all in the opening of the crystal set. Wait, both of you made me 2 opening videos?
No, that's an intro with
Oh, both of your
wait,
opening videos. Okay, I read that wrong, Vapor. I'm sorry.
but that doesn't count, Vapor, because that has all of us in the intro and we just need our own separate ones.
No, I have my own separate one.
Well, I
But
don't.
I think what he's saying is where he has my channel logo at,
Mm-hmm.
I think is the part that he's talking about. He put in the opening for Crystals series.
Yeah, he does. He put all of our ugh.
Yeah, but see, I have the actual intro video.
Yeah, he needs to make mine.
I just gotta, I have it on my StreamYard. I just gotta put it in the little slot thingy to make it where it'll play once I hit live.
Yeah.
Up on mine. On my channel.
Why? You should have.
Because I don't know how to do it. So
Oh, I mean, well, when you're starting out, it can be confusing, but once you get used to it and keep doing it, because you were doing it with StreamYard also, wasn't you?
yeah.
Yeah, she did a live. I talked her through it and I had to call her.
Yeah, I mean, it's once you get
And
to
she
doing
got
it's really easily.
Mhm.
See, they were all made individually. So you made Avery one also?
No, he hasn't.
Well, he said that he still has them and that they were all made individually.
Well, he hasn't sent it to me.
Because I think I made him tweak mine like 3 or 4 different times before he finally
Oh,
sent it to me.
no. I know which one he's talking about that he made me, and I didn't want to hurt his feelings, and he did it. It was like really masculine and dude looking, and it was all red and black, and then finally, I think King was like, just tell him, so I was like, I want it to be more girly, and then
I told him exactly what I wanted, the colors I wanted, what I wanted, sparkly and all that, and
I don't
He
want to
gave-
make it, Vapor.
he made mine exactly how I wanted it.
Because you're his favorite.
I don't know about all that now.
We don't play favoritism.
Exactly.
Discrimination, Vapor.
Poor Vapor.
He
I
said,
don't-
open my mouth.
He said it's yours, open your mouth. If there's something you don't like about it, tell him.
Oh, I did tell him. I told him I wanted it to be like pinks and
Yeah,
girly.
you waited.
Okay, Gigi. Oh, Gigi, I want a cappuccino. And no, I'm not leaving right now. I've only been on here just a few minutes past an hour.
Ooh, cappuccino just made me think of a White Russian. I don't think I should mix that though. That's
Oh.
rum.
I don't know. That does sound good though.
Hmm.
Jaden will be tucking her into bed.
Yep.
No.
He'll say, "All right, Mom, lay down."
The times that I have had drinks at home, he didn't even know it.
You know that's not good for your diet. Just saying.
Oh my gosh, you're right. This is not carnivore. Oh
You're the one that said you were going on a diet, so I'm just saying alcohol's not good.
no.
I'm telling.
And this is not carnivore.
I'm telling.
Oh
Kidding. Bring him
no,
out here. We need to tell him.
no, don't tell him.
Yeah, we need to have a
No.
discussion.
Yep.
We're
I ain't
telling.
telling. I ain't telling shit. I don't know none. I ain't no snitch. So
Listen,
yeah.
it was so
Yeah,
funny.
a heartbeat.
He was so funny today. We had to get like a bunch of boxes. I finally cleaned out all of my. Remember when I was doing spring cleaning in the spring? And I finally cleaned out like all my mom's stuff. And I had like a lot of boxes and everything that wouldn't fit in my trash can. So I didn't want to put them in my sunroom. So I put them in the backyard. Stupid idea because, it rains and everything. And they were pretty heavy. Well, we needed to get all those out of there so I could spray the chemicals on the yard for the ticks and fleas and all that good stuff. And anyhow, so he was helping me and he got tired like really easy. And then he wanted to get like a cop an attitude with me about it. And then this is how I reverse psychology to him. I was like, I am so glad, to have you. You're like the man of the house because you're so much stronger than I am. And then with my back, you can do so much more. And I was like, you can lift things just like your dad can. It's like, it's really impressive. I appreciate you helping me so much. His attitude was completely gone and he was out there lifting shit, throwing it over the fence. He completely cleaned out that whole entire backyard. You see how I played my kid?
You should be ashamed because you know what I would have told mine. You either gonna do it or I'm gonna bust your ass.
Oh,
You're
I
gonna
can't
do it, or I'm
ever.
gonna take
No,
the pain.
I can't ever.
I'm
tell.
not, but I can't be a parent because I didn't raise gentle kids. I raised them wild ass banshee gangsters. Okay,
I know.
so
I could have said that to my girls, but not. I can't say that kind of stuff to Jaden because
well,
he's just so.
I don't know. I tell my oldest one the same damn thing. He looks at me and laughs.
Yeah,
But
you can't baby him neither.
No, but I can just reverse psychology him because he's sensitive.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be sensitive if you didn't treat him like
see,
he
this is why he needs to come stay with Auntie Scarlett for about a week.
Okay, let's do it. I am down for it because
Okay, but
I can run wild.
I'm gonna warn you. When your child comes back completely different,
Okay,
I don't want to hear no complaining.
is he gonna be worse
No.
No,
or better?
it's just I don't put up with no bullshit. If I tell you to do something, you do it. I don't want to hear no lip out of it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a gentle parent at all.
Okay.
My kids will tell you I am. No, my mama will throw hands. She
Okay,
does
I'm
so.
good. I'm good with this. I'm good with this
So-
idea.
When I send him back home and you say,
Mhm.
Jaden, I need you to go do something, and he looks at you funny, that's where you got to jump in and be like, don't get no attitude with me. Don't roll your eyes. Do exactly what the hell I said.
You're gonna have to find me to send him back home.
Yep.
Really? Like,
How
be careful,
far are you
Scar.
from
I'm gonna try to
Like,
Illinois?
Jill, I Vapor, if I had to keep him, that would be fine. He would have fun here.
I'm gonna try it
Really?
with this.
The things I could do. Look, I was thinking about this the other day. It hit me. He's going to be 15 this year. I only have 4 more years, and
Girl, let me
I
tell
am
you.
a free woman. Free.
But let me tell you, he is getting up to the
No, you're not,
age.
'cause you're not gonna leave.
He's getting to the age 15. where he's gonna start getting that little attitude because them boys start a couple years later than them girls.
Yeah,
Okay?
he's starting.
And he's bigger than you, and he's gonna
Mhm.
be like, I'm bigger than you. No, see, both
Mhm.
all three of my kids are taller than me and bigger than I. That's where you got to stop and be like, no, I don't think so.
Yep.
You better
Yeah.
lose your attitude, or we gonna have issues. Like you're just gonna have to be like, you better do what the fuck I say. That's all there is to it.
He has
I get-
grown so much.
I get he's your last one, right? And
Mhm.
you want to do everything you can for him and not try to be so, but you have to
Vapor,
because he'll
Vapor's-
walk all over you.
He will.
Yeah, and he's
Not
grown
trying to be
so much.
disrespectful in a way, like being disrespectful to his mama. It's
Mhm.
just he's gonna go through that stage. And Vapor said, "Yeah, girls start as soon as they notice some boys." I don't know what happened to my child then, because as soon as she learned how to talk, she was getting an attitude.
Tell me about it.
Can your autistic son drive? So he knows what to do as far as getting in, putting your seatbelt on, foot on the brake, crank the car. Like he knows how to do all of that. The problem is he has a heavy foot.
Oh,
Yeah. He knows how, I mean, he can keep it in the road, and thank God we live on a dirt road. Like I've let him drive my vehicle. He does perfect. It's just he has a very heavy foot. It's either stomping it to the floor or he's slamming the brakes on it. Like that's his only problem is
yeah.
easy on the gas and easy on the brakes. But I mean, if it wasn't for that, he not by himself, but yeah, he probably could. I mean, if I was practicing, he would, he would get better at it. I don't want to have a heart attack at 44 years old. So
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah. Let's see. I have an
Jaden-
autistic son. He turns 15 this year. I'm so scared. If he just let him practice, he put him. Look, if we had an open field here, I would turn my son loose in a truck and I wouldn't. I mean, I'd be in there with him, but it would be easier for him to learn. But
Right.
yeah,
Jaden drives like an old man. He goes,
that's a good thing, though.
yeah, very slow, paying attention to everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, are we ever
Yeah, but
gonna?
once he gets the hang of it, and once
Yeah.
he's licensed, that'll be a different story because then
Right.
he's out there on
Yeah.
the road driving with a whole bunch of people
Oh,
around him.
that's what I was going to tell you guys. You were talking about him being bigger than me. So, like how just in the last year and a half, he went from 5'4" to 5'10". Well, now he's almost 6 foot. Like this
Shit.
kid is growing. I don't even, I've never seen a kid grow so fast in a year and a half time.
He hit that growth spurt.
Boy, did he. So if he's only 14 and he's almost 6 foot, I just don't even know what he's gonna be.
Yeah, because he's still growing.
You know how they say when your babies are 2, they can like calculate roughly how tall they're gonna be, give or take an inch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had told me 6'3" to 6'5". But my dad was 6'7". My biological dad's 6'7". And on his dad's side, so I'm thinking more like 6'7".
He might be.
Yeah, he could be. And see, that's like with my boys. Like I said, all three of my kids are taller than me. My oldest son is over 6 foot tall, but
Mhm.
all the men in Troll's side of the family are about 5'9" to 5'10", maybe 5'11". They're not very tall people, and
And
they're
you're
kind of.
5'7".
I'm 5'7", but my mom and my dad both are over 6 foot tall. All the men in both sides of my family are over 6 foot tall. The only people who are my height or shorter is me, my 2 aunts, and my 2 grandmothers. That's
I'm
it.
5'6".
And
You're
my
5'6"?
daughter is like 5'8.5" right now. Like,
My
she's
daughter-
taller than me.
Both
think-
of my daughters are exactly 5 foot.
Yeah, all of my kids just outgrew me. And see, with
You're
like
on
my old,
foot.
Hmm?
with
The baby, she said, I'm only 5. I said, not you. You're only 3 foot something.
Aw. But like with my oldest son, he's over 6 foot tall. My youngest son, he took his height from Troll's side of the family, where my oldest son took his height from my side of the family. And then my daughter, I don't know, I mean, she's 5'8.5", so she's 1.5 inches taller than I am.
Yeah.
So
My son is 6'1", and my daughter, I think, is 5'6" or 5'7", something like
Mhm.
that.
yeah,
I'm 5'6".
How my daughters ended up so short.
The
I really
baby,
don't.
the baby's almost 4 foot tall.
and she's only 5.
Wow.
Well, her dad's tall. That's why.
Yeah,
Her dad's 6 foot.
so she may be about 5'7", 5'8" when she's done growing.
Well, I'm 5'4", almost 5'5". My mom was 5'2". I don't. But I'm trying.
But you kind of got like in the between your mom and your dad. Where like both of my parents are over 6 foot tall, and
Yeah.
here I am 5'7".
Right.
I just can't figure out how my girls both ended up 5 foot.
Vapor said almost doesn't count.
They're
Their
little
dad?
babies.
How tall was their dad?
Let's see. Corey is 5'10" or 5'11". Shit, I can't even remember. That's been a long time ago.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'4", almost 5'5". Like I'm so
that's-
close to
they got me.
5'5".
Well, they're a
Yeah.
little under you, so I don't know.
King's only 5'7". I can see King Scarlet, y'all, as like this little be like Snooki size.
Yeah, I was shocked to learn.
I don't know
that
why, but
I was shocked to learn that she was 5'7", and then she told us that she actually wanted to be taller. She wanted to be taller.
I don't know why though. I see her running around like a little Snooki.
But she's tiny. If you look at her
Yeah,
her
very
cover
very
photo.
very skinny.
Yeah, if you look at her cover photo on Discord, she's itty bitty. Like she's real small.
She's itty bitty, but she's mighty.
But
That's
she's
what I'm saying.
part
That's why.
Latina. I got a big old butt.
And that's why I just, for whatever reason, imagine her being like a little Snooki, because like King Scarlet, y'all, is like a sweetheart, but when she gets spicy,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like all here for it and loving it.
Yeah, see, Meta Mom says she's 5'5", and she's a little bit taller than me. When her and I are standing next to each other, she's taller than I am.
So damn, that
You
makes
want
me
your
the
kids to
tallest
be
out of
taller than
all of y'all.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm sorry.
Wait, I
You're
didn't.
only
What
taller
did
than me.
What did you say, Betty? Didn't even hear you.
I said, I'm sorry. You're only an inch taller than me.
I'm still taller than all of y'all.
That's all right.
King said her dad was 6'4".
Sometimes an inch makes a big difference.
Let's see, my dad was 6'3".
None both were tall, y'all. They were both over 6 foot tall.
I think my mom was 5'6" or 5'7".
King, me and you are exactly the same height. See, the medical
Oh,
people have the nerve to take it away from me.
Did you guys all see the update that I put in Discord this morning on MetaMom?
No, I really haven't been.
But did yeah, I think I did.
So she's somewhere between a stage 1 and a stage 2.
Okay, I did.
They were
see it.
doing, yeah, they were doing staging scans, I think today, or or maybe the PET scan. But so she's gonna start chemo within a week or two, and she doesn't know yet if it'll be every week or every 2 weeks. It depends on because they think that the tumor may have grown a little bit already. So,
And she got her port today too, right?
well, they ordered it. They ordered it yesterday, but she doesn't know when they're going to put it in. But they
Okay.
said that they are going to do the chemo first for 6 months. So she's not going to have surgery for 6 months.
So yeah, y'all keep Metamom, Gigi, and Scott. Yeah, I have
Mhm.
3 sick mods that need prayers. She says not yet after all this. So Metamom, when do you have to go for another scan?
I think they put in orders for a PET scan, and I don't know if she got the date yet. They did an MRI today with contrast, and then they're going to do a PET scan and
Okay.
another ultrasound and another mammogram.
And have a one night. Okay, she said ultrasound mammogram Tuesday. So I know she said she had an appointment Thursday, Friday, and then Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, she can find a place closer to her house to get her chemo treatments and not have to go all the way to Birmingham because it's going to be a rough
Well,
drive.
if there is like smaller towns close to her, there should be like a cancer center
Mm-hmm.
where
Yeah, like
she can
we
just go
have
in
one.
and do that.
Yeah, we have one here, and that's where my mom ended up going because it was just 5-10 minutes from the house, so it was so much easier than trying to drive an hour.
Right. Yeah. Maybe. Hopefully that she'll be able to do that.
Yeah. And she got emotional today. She she had a moment today.
Oh,
That's
right.
her second time getting, super emotional
Right.
because she's been being like really strong about it.
Well, I usually she's in different. Yeah, me and her like on TikTok. We have to because we have this pet that we have to keep fed every day and messages
Yeah.
over there. And so we have to talk back and forth in order to keep us.
Hmm.
And so I've noticed like if she's in TikTok with me, no matter like 2 or 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning, me and her may be in TikTok or Discord or whatever talking,
Hmm.
she's good. And if
Hmm.
she's in here with us, she's good. But when she gets you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if she keeps her mind kind of like I know I'm gonna be in the background, Christy, but we're all here for you. We're all praying for you. I told you before this whole thing is over with. I don't know a whole lot about breast cancer, as much as stuff I know about, but I will read what I need to read and help you through it, just like everybody else in here will.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you've literally got an entire team here that has got your back.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, Avery,
Okay.
you're breaking up.
Oh, I am?
Can y'all still hear me?
You're breaking up.
I can hear you.
Am I breaking up, Betty Jo?
No, neither one of you are.
Hey,
She's gone.
I
She's
still hear you.
Oh, she's gone.
What the fuck?
Oh, back.
I heard
Okay,
that.
how is Betty Jo still talking if it shows she's muted?
I'm not
She's
muted.
not muted.
Okay, now it shows that you're not, but it was showing that you were muted. I can still
Oh,
hear you.
I muted for a second. The baby was talking to me. Hello.
She's gone.
Again?
Hmm. Somebody keeps shooting a gun like every 60 seconds.
Yeah, I muted for a second because the baby wanted me to do something.
Scarlet. Oh, Scarlet. Can you hear the gunshot, Betty Jo?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah, they're doing it like every 30 seconds, 60 seconds. Hope they're not shooting up in the air
Where you at?
on my porch
Stay on your porch.
with my citronella candle with 6 wicks.
Yeah. Stay on your porch. Don't go off your porch.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Stupid mosquitoes, they've become immune to everything. So I got this big old bad baby with 6, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count 5 wicks.
They like
Okay, can y'all hear
Oh,
me?
that shit.
yeah. Yeah, you know what I just realized? These 5 wicks make the witch's cross, the witch's star.
She's gonna come back because y'all, my internet was like all the lights were red. It was yeah, it was completely out.
I hate when it does that because ours does the same thing.
I think a lot of times they do updates at night, but the thing is, though, they know that I work at night. I always have. Why can't you do an update at like 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm asleep or
Yeah.
supposed to be asleep or should be sleeping or whatever? Why can't you do it then? Because I'm not working that late.
They always
See.
do ours at 2 a.m. Well, not every night, but
Well, used
or they do.
to, I would have to schedule because I've always worked jobs where I can do my own schedule. And I would have to schedule my break when I knew they were going to do the updates. I'm like, damn, y'all know that I'm working at this time. And they're like, well, most normal people are asleep at that time of night.
Okay, but we're not.
Normal? Normal?
Yeah, like I told them, I'm sorry, I'm not normal. I am working. You want your money on time, you can at least give me until after I'm done working.
Yeah.
I would have, if he said normal to me, I would have said that's discrimination because what's
Well,
normal? I mean, what's normal? Some people work nights. What the hell?
see, I still can't get into Discord. I think I have a missing frame. Wait, Gigi, you're in Discord, aren't you? Christy, I like your hair. Wait, isn't Gigi in Discord?
Yeah, she did her own hair. And she got a little pink because she mixed somehow the red and the blonde touched.
Yeah, she just posted a picture in Discord.
Mhm.
Gigi, it shows that you're in Discord. Madam Mom, you're welcome.
They're still shooting. Why do these idiots like to shoot a gun at this time of night? Like, why?
Memorial Day weekend, and that's how stupid they act.
They do it all the time, whether it's a holiday or not. I mean, what the hell are they
do it
shooting
around
at?
here too. They do it around here too.
Stupid asses.
It's actually quiet on my end of the road tonight because everybody went to the lake for the weekend. I'm the only one down here.
Oh, wow.
I know. It's
See,
wild.
you would not catch me at a lake or anything on Memorial Day weekend. Nope, nope, nope. Those people get stupid.
And that's why we have a swimming pool in the backyard.
Ooh, you have an in-ground pool?
No, it's above ground.
Oh, shit. I need to come to your house and get my tan on.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Gigi. Anyway, so where they went to the lake at, it's only like 10 minutes from the house. And so they have like this big campground up there. And they're all, thank God they're all up there though, because my road would be like a main ass highway out here with all the people that goes to their house for the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually peaceful for the weekend. Wait, Paper calling a river rat.
Oh,
It's Hick's way of having fun, Avery. Elsie, that is kind of true. Oh, he was calling you Avery a river rat.
why? I don't get in a river.
Why?
Because I don't know what's in there.
Okay.
Do what?
It's
I don't know
water.
what's in the river. There's snakes in there.
Yeah. Look, okay, if I swim in rivers and lakes and there's snakes in them and alligators and everything else, then why wouldn't you?
Oh,
Mm-mm.
hell no, not with an alligator.
No, no. In fact, I used to love the beach until last time I was on the beach and got stung by a jellyfish. And then I literally had people trying to pee on me because nobody had the freaking solution for it. You know
That is
how
that is
Well,
the
yeah.
solution for it.
Yeah.
no,
that
there's
is the
something you
solution.
can buy and there's a homemade recipe you can make and nobody had it. And all these
You want
strangers were trying to piss on my leg.
Because
did you want them to
if
go
you
home
your
make their
leg,
homemade
it's-
remedy?
Mhm. I didn't want to be peed on, but now I'm terrified about going in the beach because
Oh
I
my
don't
God. The
look.
pee stops the stinging.
You have all these random people that want to pee on your leg, and you're in pain, and they're trying to like whip it out and pee. No. Even Jaden was like horrified. He was like 6, and he's like, "No, don't pee on my mom."
I love the beach. That's like my happy place.
I do love the beach, but that kind of messed it up for me.
I can just go sit on the beach. You don't even have to get in the water. Just
Oh, yeah.
be in there.
Me
Telling
too.
y'all, I need a private island, y'all. For real.
I do. These fuckers are still shooting. It pisses me off. Hope they're not shooting up in the air.
Well, if they are, that's their stupidity.
It's gonna come down somewhere, and you guys know my luck.
Stay inside.
Go in the house.
Mm-mm. I'm sitting on my porch, living on the edge.
Just don't come off your porch.
I'm not.
Is it?
I said I don't mind, but I'll have the baby.
It is too dang hot to be sitting outside here.
Oh, it's nice right now.
I
My
sit out
my
there, but I have the baby, and her mom and dad decided to go to sleep because they're little sissies.
oh
Did I say that out loud?
yeah.
Yeah, you did. It was actually kind of funny.
They get on my last fucking nerve.
God,
Damn, y'all. She threw the F-bomb in there that time.
She did. I would have loved, like, when I was raising my kids, to have like a built-in nanny right there, like they
Oh.
do.
I'm being used. But the only reason why I'm doing it is because she's my grandbaby and I love her.
Yeah.
Tonight, I really wanted to throw her father out the fucking window.
You need help?
Oh,
Me
no.
and her.
Trust me.
I need to. I got to make a detour through Alabama because I got 2 dudes I need to throat punch while I'm there, and then I can make my way up to you.
Okay. But, yeah, he had nerve to say to her, you're going to watch how, what is it? Your wise attitude. I said, excuse me.
Wait,
She's
he
5.
said that to her, he said that to the baby.
Yeah. I said,
To
excuse me.
Bubbles.
I said, she's 5. I said, and she hears her sister, her older sister, say it to you. You let her get away with it. So this one right here thinks she can get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to correct anybody, correct the older one.
Mm-hmm.
That way the little one don't hear it. And I told my daughter, yeah, y'all gonna straighten up. I said, yes, she has an attitude, and yes, she's sassy. But you're the one that got her the iPad. And her attitude has changed since you got it.
Yeah.
Avery,
Yes.
whose car are we taking?
Yeah, I'm up for any. It don't matter.
So I spoke my piece. That's why I said I'd probably be homeless, but I'm not because my daughter knows I'm not playing when it comes to this little one.
Yeah.
I'll rock the orange jumpsuit.
Well, I mean, yeah, because she's 5 years old, she's gonna pick up what other people are
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, and that's what I tried to explain. I said she only does it because she hears it,
Yeah.
Right.
and she thinks it's funny because you don't correct your older one. So she says, "Well, then I can do it too,"
Right.
That is true.
and that's what she'll tell you. Well, Allie does it, so why can't I?
Hmm. Yeah, we'll put him on our throat punch list.
Yep. Damn.
Well,
I got 2 in Alabama and 1 in North Carolina now.
Hmm.
These people, they're racking up, dude.
Well, and we might as well just go ahead and put Vegas on there and just go throat punch Vapor just for the hell of it.
Well, okay, but you're on your own with that one because he hasn't done anything to me. So
He hasn't done anything to me either, but you know,
I said what I had to say, and
well, I mean, you stuck up for it, so that's the important part.
happen again because the next time it does, he'll be out one of these windows.
Betty Jo's gonna be calling, I need bail money.
we're gonna see her on the news in
Probably,
an orange jumpsuit and mugshot.
probably.
Smiling.
Yep. Especially when it comes to this baby, I play no games.
Oh, Scarlett, did you see the link I posted in Discord about another missing autistic? No, this girl's 21.
I saw it, but I didn't get a chance to click on it. Let me find it.
Yeah, she apparently snuck out of the house and they have no idea where she is.
What'd she do?
She's autistic and she's I think she's like I don't know how you say the levels of autism, but I think she's um more autistic. I don't know how you word it. Anyhow, she snuck out and they can't find her.
Wow.
Yeah, her parents are her caregivers and they can't find her anywhere.
So I can write her name
And I
down.
think
You
they
didn't know
have
if she was
her
talking to you or
I think they have her marked as endangered. Um I don't think that she is capable. Well, I don't think she's capable of doing that. If I understood it the way, I don't want to say she's nonverbal because it's not nonverbal, but she's I don't know what the word is.
is she high functioning or low functioning?
I guess lower functioning.
I'm still here, y'all. I'm just making a note real quick with her name and stuff.
Does she have a phone or anything? Do they know?
I don't think so.
Because she could have been talking to somebody and just snuck.
Are they breaking up for y'all in the chat?
Betty Joe was just now.
Okay, breaking up just a minute ago.
Oh,
Am I still?
No, you're not now, but usually if y'all start breaking up and I can hear y'all breaking up, then I'm get kicked. I don't know why it does that every time.
I'm trying to stay in one spot.
I have 5 bars, so I don't know why.
Oh shit! That ain't even her name.
I have all my bars.
Oh, I just burped Tequila Rose.
I need to scroll. Oh, right here it is. How do you even pronounce her name, Avery?
I'm not sure.
Zanya?
Spell it.
Zyannya.
Wait, could you spell that again? And slower?
Zyannya.
I
And
don't
her
know.
last,
Zanya, I guess Zanya
No idea.
yeah,
or
maybe.
or Zanya.
Let me,
Okay, ZY. So the Y is silent because it comes after. Yeah. So yeah, Zanya.
okay, let me listen to this real quick. See if they. Okay, hold on. Okay, so Zania, that does make sense now that I look at it. And Valora is her last name.
Zanya Valora.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hold on. Who are these people that keep coming down my road? There's nobody home down there. Who is that? There's people going down there and there's nobody home. Hold on, I'm trying to find a piece of paper. You
Have
ready
you
for
guys
bed?
noticed an increase in missing autistic kids and autistic young adults?
I think they probably were that amount missing. It's just we're hearing more about it now because of social media. I think has taken off in a good way when it comes to
Mhm.
missing people. And I
Yeah,
think
that
that's why. And I think it's just like with the plane crashes. Uh,
yeah,
there was
I get
probably
that.
there was probably plane crashes, but we're just hearing about it because of social media now.
Yeah, that could be that makes sense. I just know when I first got into true crime on YouTube, it was pretty rare to hear of a missing autistic child. And now it's like every other week
Right.
or every week, seems like.
Okay. So it says that she's 21 years old. She has autism. Was reported missing June 25th of 2024.
Really? I didn't realize it was that long.
Yeah, after she was last seen at her home in King OJAI, California.
OJAI,
Yeah,
Ohio.
we'll go with that. Um, so she was last seen at her home in Ohio, California, June 24, 2024. Despite extensive searches by the Ventura County Sheriff's Office and other agencies, no trace of Zania has been found. As of Christmas Eve 2024, Zania has been missing for 6 months and her family continues to worry about her whereabouts. Okay, Betty Jo. Hold on, I'm looking at something else to see. This is 3 weeks ago. Let me see what this is. So as of 3 weeks ago, she is still missing. Let me pull her picture up here.
Does it say like if she was talking to anybody or has a cell phone?
Okay, let's see. Hold on, I'll read this. So she is on the autism spectrum, was not in her bedroom on the morning of June 25th, 2024, and has not been seen since. For nearly a year, Damaris and Gabrielle Valora have lived in a nightmare. Their 21-year-old daughter, Zania, vanished from their Mira.
Monte. Oh, she cut out.
I swear to Lord Jesus. Can y'all hear me?
Now I can.
I'm fixing to start. I'm fixing to be like Betty Jo. Something's about to go flying out the damn window.
Damn, I come back at the right time.
This is fucking ridiculous. Where do you see a snake at, Paper? Am I missing something here?
I don't see a snake.
I don't either. That's why I scrolled.
I don't see no.
Oh, is he talking about that box right there?
I don't see
I
no.
don't know.
Hmm. I ain't looking for it.
I don't blame you.
Okay, that's where he was. Where he was on that. Gigi, I can tell you, honey, if you don't want snake conversations, you don't want to be in Discord.
Well, just don't
Because
click on
people don't know
anything
how to
that
stop with the snakes.
Vapor posts.
Yeah, any links that he posts, don't click on them because there's gonna be one in there.
Hmm.
I don't click
Okay.
on. That's why I don't click on them.
I learned my lesson. I trust no links that he posts. Okay, so I gotta. Where the fuck did I leave off at?
Miramonte.
Okay, so she vanished from their Miramonte, California home in the middle of the night. Her parents believe Xenia left their home around 1 a.m. on June 25th, 2024. Xenia is on the autism spectrum and also suffers from anxiety and depression, according to her parents. She is considered at risk. Damaris told Dateline that this was not the first time that Xenia had gone missing, but she's always been found quickly. If this child has went, well, she's a grown woman now. If she's went missing before, why do you not have your house fixed where she cannot get out of the house?
Right.
My
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, because it says she went missing in 2020 and she would have been 17,
Yeah,
16, 17.
that there are autistic people on the autism spectrum that they call it bolting, where they will
Okay.
run. If there's something going on around them that they cannot handle and it's a trigger for them, some of them will bolt. They will take off running and you just damn near got to run them down and tackle them to make them stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who the fuck is these people? But if this has happened before,
Mm-hmm.
just because she has been found quickly doesn't mean anything. The house should have been fixed where she could not get out of it in the middle of the night. Whether you got to put alarms on your windows so if they're open, an alarm goes off, and that could. If you show her this is what happens when you raise a window, a loud alarm is going to go off. She's not going to touch the window. If you show her that that's what happens whenever you open a door, she's not going to touch the door.
Yeah,
Why didn't they do that?
I agree.
That's what I'd like to know.
So
Yeah.
in 2020, Xenia left home in the middle of the night. The family notified the Ventura County Sheriff's Office. At that time, Xenia was found in a church. She was sleeping when they found her, and she was just with the Bible. And she was just with the Bible on her. Damaris told Dateline. Prayers was always a big part of Xenia's life, according to her mother. Her daily routine involved praying multiple times a day. On the morning of June 25th, Damaris went into Xenia's room to check on her. She says that she noticed the window was open and its screen was off. I pulled the curtain and was like, Xenia, where are you? And I was like, she's not here. See, should have had something on the window. They have these little things that you can put on windows that whenever the windows, when you open it, depending on which way your window's open, that little bar that's either at the top of the bottom window when you raise it or on the side of it when you slide it sideways, when it crosses that little thing, an alarm goes off. And they're loud as shit. Why did they not have this?
Right. I agree.
Okay, so Gabriel was already at work by then. I called my husband immediately, Damaris said. Gabriel left work to head home. When he got there, Xenia still hadn't returned, so the Valores reported her missing to the Ventura County Sheriff's Office. According to the Ventura County Sheriff's Office website, on Monday, June 24th at about 8 p.m., 21-year-old Xenia Valora walked away from her residence in Miramonte, an unincorporated suburb located in Ohio Valley. The last confirmed sighting was around 8 o'clock on June 24th. She came out of her bedroom, poked her head out at the went to her room, Damaris said, but first believe she left around 1 p.m. How do they know what time she left?
Yeah.
They-
That's a
oh.
good question.
Okay, on June 25th, based on their dog's behavior during the night. The dog barked around 1 a.m. Why the fuck didn't you get up out the bed and go check on her?
Why would you live in an unincorporated town with a child with autism?
Why not go check on this is what irritates the shit out of me right here with when people have an autism mechanism like this.
Mm-hmm.
If you know that your dog is barking at 1 o'clock in the morning and that's unusual and you have an autistic child in the house, whether they're a grown adult or they're a minor, you get up out the bed and you go check on them and make sure, especially if they've left the house in the middle of the night before.
Right.
So Demara says, we didn't get up, we didn't check. So it was devastating when we realized that it took us a long time to realize that she wasn't that. Demara says that she tried to remain calm that first day as the Ventura County Sheriff's Office. Didn't say anything because I was hoping that we could recover her at the end of the day. So
Scarlett, you went out.
am I back?
Yeah.
Okay, I will re-say what I just said. Why in the fuck didn't they have people out looking for her?
See that, and if they're in an unincorporated area, then they don't have their own police department or anything. So
No, it's the county. Well, I was basically like where I live at. I live out in the middle of nowhere. I literally have two neighbors at the end of a dirt road.
Mhm.
You know, so but still, the mom is claiming she didn't tell anybody. If your
That's
child is
crazy.
missing, you have people helping you look for them.
Yeah. Yes.
Hold on, let me see if my internet's gonna do anything because the little light is over here blinking again.
That's why these parents need to do better.
I just don't understand. Like there are things that you can do to keep your house protected so the child does not leave in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm glad this baby is scared of the dark.
Yeah, because I mean it kind of keeps her where you can see her.
Mm-hmm. It's like if the hall light ain't on, she'll say, "You have to walk with me, Mom. You know I'm scared of the dark, duh."
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
blame her. I got night lights everywhere.
Oh, she's got a
the ugly Chaplain, how are you?
Hi, ugly truck. I asked you to email me because I lost your phone number.
that nightlight don't mean nothing to her.
Oh, she won't go even with the nightlight.
Nope.
Okay, can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so Damaris told Dateline that just before 3 a.m., her daughter's cell phone pinged about 2 streets down from their home. So she did have a phone with her. She says law enforcement searched that area but found nothing. It was our only lead, actually, but we didn't even find the cell phone or any other piece of information about her. By the time the clock struck midnight and Xania hadn't been located, that all changed. I took my phone and I posted on Facebook and posted on Instagram and posted everywhere, she said. According to Damaris, law enforcement used every resource available to locate her daughter, including helicopters and canine units. However, their efforts turned up nothing. It also rained later in the week, which would have made it tracking Xania more difficult. Damaris says that there are a lot of a lake and a river, all of which were searched. Xania loved the water. That's something about the water attracts those with autism.
Yeah.
She will enjoy a lot of nature and see the animals, and she will enjoy the water, her mother said. There's another picture of her and her mom. And it's already been, well, in a month it'll be a year.
How long?
Next month, June 25th, and this year will be a year since she's been missing.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure Either somebody got her and did something with her, or she went straight to water.
Yeah.
The ugly truckling Avery said that he thought you had blocked him.
Oh no, I got a new phone and I couldn't keep the same phone number, and my other phone was shattered and I couldn't transfer all my contacts, so I lost your number and I have a new number. I didn't block you, I promise. I've been watching for you on YouTube.
Only second time he's came in here since I've been back, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I look at, like, when I'm in other channels watch it, I look to see if I see his name anywhere.
Yeah, I usually don't see him. Well, I don't really go to a lot of other channels, so. I'm looking at something real quick.
Oh, that case here in Alabama that we were talking about where they had found remains
Yeah.
and we didn't understand if it was the girl or not. It is her. The remains were her.
What was her name? Was it Audrey Strickland?
Yeah.
Okay, so
They said they have proof that he intentionally ran her over, went around the block, came back, ran her over again, left, waited a while, came back, picked up her body, and then took her body to his house.
oh my God. That reminds me, I need to check on the Caleb Collins case.
Oh, I looked when we got off live the other night, and
Oh.
I don't see where they've positively identified him yet. But
Okay.
that was what, 3 nights ago?
Did I go live last night? Yes, I went live last night, not the night before that.
Right.
Okay, I think it was the night before when we talked about Caleb, or not last night, but
The night that you went live.
The last time I went live before last night.
mhm.
So that would have been Tuesday night.
Yeah, Tuesday. Because you didn't go live Wednesday.
Yeah, that was the night I crashed.
Went live last night and then tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I crashed the other night. I didn't get much sleep last night. Let's see. There was another one. Another case that I was wanting to look up while I was live, and I don't remember which one it was now.
Oh, what? Oh crap! What is the case today? It was longtime Jesse Weber who was covering it. It was a good one, or not. I hate to say good one. That's terrible, but an interesting one that I was going to share with you. I can't remember. See, maybe I'm not as sharp as I think I am when I drink.
Mm-hmm. You're just now figuring that out, ain't you?
I thought I was doing pretty good. I was like, I got them all full.
I mean, you thought you were, and I was letting you run with it. So.
I wasn't even going to tell you guys, but I was slurring my words.
I can tell. I was just letting you.
We can tell.
Oh, too funny. Oh, Ugly Truckland, you live near me in Montgomery. Let's go party.
Oh my God. Are you serious, Avery? Girl, it is midnight. It is too late.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we'll go with Biddy Joe's time.
It's midnight.
It's 1 o'clock.
It's 1 o'clock.
That still gives us 2 hours at the Blue Iguana, and then we can go hit the soul bars in Montgomery.
Sit down.
When I get off of the live, you're gonna go to bed.
Come on, Ugly Truckland, email me.
She can't even say your name right.
No, she can't.
Yeah, he says he's sober these days.
She's grounded.
That's perfect. I need a sober driver.
She's grounded.
I'm not grounded.
Elsie said it's 5 a.m. somewhere.
You are grounded.
And I want to go skinny dipping too.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah.
Uh-oh, she went out.
I think it's
Good
time
thing
for,
I
she
figured
did.
I fucking did go out, being that y'all were breaking up for me. I told y'all that shit was gonna happen.
I think Avery needs to go to bed.
No, Avery does not need to go to bed.
I think you do.
Can
I
y'all
think it's
hear
bad.
me?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all are still breaking.
Well, now
Oh.
you are.
Poor Scarlett.
Hello? Hello?
She, when she used to go live forever ago on a regular basis, she never had this problem.
Nope.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
She's eerily calm.
They're
That
gonna
commer-
have to come. They're gonna have to come do something with the internet because this is
that
getting
commercial. Can you
ridiculous.
hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I was telling Betty Joe when you were out just now that before, when you used to go live on a regular basis, you never had this problem.
No, but
No.
all day today, yesterday, and Wednesday.
It's been doing it
The-
the last few times.
Yeah. But it's also been doing it during the day too. And then it'll like first thing in the morning, it does it. And then about
Yeah.
middle ways in the middle part of the day, it's good again. And then once I go live, it wants to start acting up.
Yeah.
What'd he say? I can't read it.
Who?
Ugly Chucklin.
He said, yes, needs Avery before I'm making bail bonds. An attorney calls.
What? No, it's a
Usually
short. It's short.
Huh?
He said something. It's 1, 2, 3
Yes,
comments.
bed.
He said,
Not
yes, bed.
Yes, bed not needed.
Oh no, he was saying he put the comment. Hold on.
Oh,
Party
yes.
super.
Yeah, he was saying it. He meant bed, not need.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
bed.
No,
Or
I'm fun. I won't need bail or none of that.
you need bed. You do need bed.
Yeah, Scott, that is probably the issue because our road does not have ditches, so it floods.
But how come
And
you didn't have this issue before, though?
because it was dry and we've gotten a lot of rain this year.
Yeah. We
Oh,
more rain this year than we had last year.
Yeah, and every few years we'll have a year where it's continuous rain and then everything floods. The lakes are up, the river's up, people's houses and camps are flooding. This year we've got a shit ton of rain, and like I said, our road does not have ditches, so the road is level
yeah.
from all the way across. So whenever it rains a lot, the water has nowhere to go, so it
Yep.
floods the road.
Yep.
And it goes into the phone boxes. I have one where the end of my driveway is straight across the road. There's a phone box there, and so it gets water in it.
Yep.
No, Metamom. Okay. So in our little community where we live at, there is a main highway that goes straight through the middle of it. One side of it is like a little neighborhood. The opposite side is a little neighborhood. I'm at the very back of one side, at the end of a dirt road, dead end dirt road. Our side of the main highway, for whatever reason, did not get fiber optic. The other side of the main highway got all the good shit.
Now, see, they say the fiber optics is sometimes worse.
I don't know, but everybody here says that they love the fiber optic, that they don't have any issues with it. It never goes out. None of that.
Yeah. I guess
So-
it just depends on who installs it. Like,
And see, our thing is, our company is a privately owned phone company here. So we're like, you can't call in another company to come in down here to get a different type of internet service. Now, I could do like Starlink, but there's a high cost to the equipment. We could
Mhm.
put it up on our own, but $500 and something straight out the pocket.
Yep.
And y'all know how I cried over $45 for StreamYard, y'all. Think of me paying $500 for Starlink. I would have 3 cows and a horse. So I'm basically stuck with this shit right now. And plus I have too many trees. I'd have to cut down 30 trees just to get Starlink to work. So
Yeah. And that's not worth it, really.
no.
Because who's to say that that would even help? You know?
Yeah, because I would think you would have to point it in the south, towards the south, and that'd be a lot of damn trees I would have to cut. Well,
Yeah.
maybe if you get a hurricane, they will drop off for free. But see, that's the thing though, and y'all, they're saying they're like telling all of us down here on the coast to start preparing now because it's supposed to be a bad hurricane season. But anyway, if a hurricane comes through and blows a tree down, one of the trees are going to end up on my house.
Yeah.
That's the only issue. Going
You're gone.
Uh-oh. She's gone.
Houston, we have a problem. All chat participators, we are experiencing technical difficulties. Please remain seated, and we will be right back with you.
Keep your legs and hands inside the vehicle.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Where'd she go?
I'm here.
She's laughing.
She's deep breathing.
She's like, oh, son of a bitch.
I'm biting my lip right now.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
when you go out, can you still hear us?
Yes.
Oh.
I
Betty
heard both
Joe, I told you not to be
Houston.
saying that shit.
I didn't say anything.
I
I
heard the
just
whole
told the people
Houston, we
keep
have
their
a
hands.
problem.
I told them to keep their hands and legs inside the vehicle.
Yeah.
You're the one who said, Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, they're gonna have to come out Tuesday.
Come out. Oh,
Wait, am I still here?
yeah.
You doodle bug.
Yeah, you're still here.
Y'all,
You're a robot.
Or Scarlet.
You're a robot.
I'm about to.
She's about to throw her internet box out the window.
Mm-mm.
Just on. If you can hear me, have a wonderful night.
Good night, Justin.
This is
Good night, just dawn.
odd, y'all.
Oh, Betty Joe.
What'd I do?
Excuse yourself.
What am I doing?
You fluffed.
No, I did not. What the hell
Oh,
are
I
you
heard it.
talking about?
I heard it, and that was like a 5-seconder.
That was the side of my phone with my fingernail.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I was turning my volume up.
It sounded wet, too.
You're full of shit.
Better go wipe your butt.
I think it's time for Avery to go to bed.
No.
Because Avery don't know what she's talking about.
I do, too.
You do not.
I do, too.
Aubrey.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Aubrey,
Did you
Mama
hear
do
Betty
anything wrong?
Joe bust ass while you were
See?
gone?
I told you. Baby, did I do anything wrong? No. Thank you.
I
Ah.
didn't hear anything.
She
Uh,
ripped
they
one.
Vapor Sally Mae, I believe, went to lay down.
I believe Avery needs to go lay down.
I think Betty Jo needs to go wipe her butt because that one sounded very wet.
Oliver, tell him. Did my mom do anything wrong?
No.
I
Did you
don't know
hear that?
what the hell. There is like lights blinking on the boxes now. Maybe I need to go visit the phone company Tuesday morning.
Oh, I feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
Because I know that if I call, like I can call tonight and do a ticket
Yeah.
with the text, but then if I call, then they're gonna be like, well, we need you to unplug it out of the
Yep.
wall for 30 seconds. Okay, plug it back in, let it load up, and I tell them it's still not working. Okay, I need you to cut it off at the box. Don't reset it, but just cut it off for 30 seconds and all that bullshit before they can
Yep.
ever put the ticket in.
And it never worked.
Do
No.
you have a reset button? You know, it's usually so small that you have to use like a bobby pin
Oh
on the
yeah,
back of your modem.
that's what they tell me not to push.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
push it all the time.
Yeah,
Whenever
they
my internet's acting up, I
No,
reset everything.
usually I just have to unplug it out of the. But see, ours has two boxes. We have. I don't know what this white box is. It's new.
Yeah,
It's
mine
the
has
whole.
two.
I believe the white box is so the whole entire house has.
Well, see, we've never had a white box before. We've had this one for about a year because whenever they switched, the company was bought out by someone else. When the
Mhm.
new company come in, they had to go around to everybody who had internet, and they brought us another gray box, which I already had, and then they brought the white box with it.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
think the white box is so the whole entire house, and you can get it outside. You can when you go outside, you have internet too. I think that's what that white box is for.
maybe I
To
don't know.
make
I just
to make it the signal stronger.
well, that motherfucker ain't very strong tonight. I can tell
Yeah,
you because I'm
it could be
literally in
something.
my chair and I could slap the damn thing where I'm sitting at.
It could be something wrong with it. Is why it's doing what it's doing.
Well, they're gonna have to come fix it, and then I'm gonna have to get another Ethernet cord so I can keep it. Because I don't like going live. It's not recommended to go live wireless.
Is this what you're talking about? So, because I got two boxes. Well, this one's like a tall, and then this one's the box.
Okay, see, hold on, I can't even.
And I've always wondered why I have two also.
Well, see, I have. Okay, so like your little black one right there.
Mm-hmm.
Mine looks like that, sort of, but mine is gray and it's got two antennas on it. Then I have a smaller, flat looking square white one that's hooked
This has
into it. Like
anything?
they're hooked together and then into the wall.
Okay,
this-
the white one I think is to boost your megahertz or whatever they are.
I don't know, but we're going to find out Tuesday morning.
This one says Wi-Fi 6G router, and then this one says
Yeah, Scott, once I end the live, I'll unplug it all because Uncle is in the living room right now watching TV also. So if I unplug it, his TV will go out. So I will, once I'm done with the live, I'll unplug it and plug it all back in and see if that helps. Vancouver, how are you?
See, I only had one box until we upgraded to the 6G, and then that's when we got two boxes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go see them Tuesday and tell them that they're gonna have to send someone out here because it's getting ridiculous. Like I can't even do a live. Vancouver, you're very welcome. I can't even do it live without it. This is what like the 6th or 7th time, and I've been kicked once already completely off.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
You may need a new box.
Yeah,
They gonna
that's ability.
6G. How the hell does one stick have 6G? I don't know. Ours? I think ours is just 5G, I believe. But yeah, they're gonna have to do something. But see, I've even asked them, could if I bring my boxes back down there, could y'all just give me a new one? They're like, no, we have to come out there and we have to hook it up, and then we have to hook our computer to it and do whatever it is that they got to do and all this bullshit. So
Yeah, yeah. They tell us the same thing.
I just don't
Because
like them people coming to my house. That's the
when we
problem.
first moved back into the house after the fire,
Uh-huh.
we had to get a new internet box. Well, they come out, they hooked it up. It lasted a week. Internet went out, never came back on.
Mm-hmm.
So my daughter calls them. Oh, we'll send somebody out. They sent somebody out, replaced the box. Lasted a week, had to come back. So my daughter says, "Listen, if you can't give me a box that works, then I'm going to have to go back to Spectrum."
That's who
Yeah.
I'm with. Spectrum on that
Because
level.
she said at the time, the baby was still 4 years old. She says, "I have a 4-year-old that does not like to be without internet."
Shit, I'm 44 and I don't like to be without internet.
Because the whole time it was out, the baby's having a fit. I can't watch my tablet. We can't watch no TV.
Yeah, we can't have Bubbles upset now.
So finally, they brought a box, and it's knock on wood, it still works. It's still been working. I mean, there's times that it'll go out with like the weather, like if it downpours,
Yeah.
it'll knock our internet out.
Vancouver, I am from Louisiana. He's asking where he or she is asking where everyone's from.
Oh,
I'm from North Carolina.
I live in Alabama, but I'm not from here.
Well, I'm originally from New Jersey, but I live in North Carolina.
I can't tell you where I'm originally from. It's top secret.
California.
I was gonna go somewhere with that Avery, but I'm gonna be good tonight.
Top secret.
He was gonna.
Top secret on Avery. Never mind. I'll behave.
No, what I was gonna say was bad, but I'm not. I'm gonna be good.
It can't be any worse than how my sister. So my sisters used to. You know how I told you my sisters used to put me in the stroller, and one would stand at the top of the hill and one would stand at the other, and they'd let me go and say "Fly, Dumbo, fly" because I had big ears.
Uh-huh.
Well, they also told me that this is how I was born. That one day my mom had to take a poop and went in the bathroom, and there I was.
See, Vapor, he likes to instigate stuff. He's sitting there telling me to say it, but it's not very nice.
He does like to instigate. Well, go ahead and say it. But he does like to instigate.
Oh, it's okay. You come from your daddy's nutsack.
That's the truth.
There you go.
That is the truth.
I was trying to be good though.
Oh my gosh. I haven't heard that in forever.
Well, when you said it was top secret, it was like the first thing that popped in my head.
And you say I think horrible things all the time.
Because 90% of the time you do.
No,
Oh, I
see,
know.
no, that's not horrible. I can come up with some horrible shit. Like, okay. So
And then they used to tell me that mom found me. What did they used to tell me? That my real parents were something about like because I was an ugly baby, y'all. I was not a cute baby, and something about
I'm sorry.
me being ugly, and my real parents like dropping me somewhere, and my mom felt sorry for me and took me home, and that's how I came about.
My son tells My son tells my daughter that all the time. You know, mom found you, right?
Oh my God.
Vapor. That
I
was
was-
not
I was
nice.
waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
Mean.
Oh my God.
Mm, mm, mm.
I really wasn't trying to laugh though
Mm.
when you said that.
Oh, I'm gonna get him back for that one.
Oh, he's gonna say I'm sorry, and then maybe you're not sorry. Don't lie.
No, he's not sorry, and I'm gonna get him back.
See, I still got to come up with a way to get you back.
For what? What'd I do?
Them damn snake pictures I saw in my DM that morning.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, it was. You sent them to me, and you tried to say that King Scarlet, it came from her. I haven't forgot.
Now
He
you-
really did send us the picture, and I was like, "Ooh, Scarlet will like this."
You know, Scarlett.
Yes. Okay, did y'all hear the sarcasm in her voice when she said that? Oh, Scarlett will like this. She knew exactly what she was doing when she sent it.
Oh,
I will get you. And if I have to pull accomplices in with it, I'll do that. She knew exactly. She knew better, but she did it anyway.
I think I hid for a while too.
Yeah. As soon as I opened up that DM, boom, there it was. And it wasn't just one thing, it was two.
Yeah, it's because that's when she didn't come in Discord for a little bit.
That's all right, though. Just,
So
I'm going to tell you, when I get you back, you don't understand. See, I've never gotten anybody back in here.
Metamom was like, "They're summoning you in Discord," and I was like, "Well, just tell me what they're saying."
So I heard that. I'm sad you just remember that.
Mm-hmm.
don't let her know when to do it either.
It's all or nothing whenever I have to get you back.
Yeah.
But the point was, I don't care what kind it was, though, Vapor. The point was there was two instead of one. It was enough if it was one, but she had to throw two in there, so she's gonna get just double for real.
And she's not going to know when it happens.
No, it's gonna be when she ain't even thinking about it, when she thinks that I've done forgot about it, and y'all know Scarlett don't forget nothing.
Oh, I got this video I want you to play. Hold on, let me go find it.
Oh,
You want to
Lord.
help? But
Huh?
Vapor, you can't. I was talking to Vapor.
Oh,
You can't tell her anything though. See, that's why every time I get in trouble, I do it on my own. So I don't have no accomplices.
And they don't rat you out.
Exactly. Because then if somebody rats me out, I got to hurt them. I'm just trying to catch up in chat real quick. I'm kind of scared of this video that she's wanting me to watch.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't understand. Between her and Vapor, I have to watch. Like, I'm scared. I'm not going to lie.
That's why I don't open any of the links that he posted in
Hell
there.
no. And he's like, "Oh, I'll put a 1 in there so that way you'll know not to open it." No. You're not going to catch me opening one that ain't got a 1 on it. But I still don't trust it.
okay. I'm posting it in the back chat.
Okay, what is this that I'm about to watch?
It is so funny. It is this guy.
No, I don't want to know if it's funny. I need to know what it is.
Oh, he's sitting on the couch with his wife, and this bear starts moving on its own. But there's one thing that he says in there, and you're going to understand. That makes it even funnier.
Wait, that I'm going to understand?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me watch it.
Well, you got to play it for everybody.
Well, I will, but I got to watch it first before I play it.
Okay.
I
I
don't
have
blame her.
to-
I watch it first too.
Yeah, I have to make sure there's nothing in there that can get me in trouble with YouTube. Okay, hold on. Let me watch it real quick.
Okay.
First of all, why is this dude wearing a bulletproof vest?
I didn't even realize that.
He's
my-
literally sitting. Yeah, I'll see if there's any music in it. But he's literally sitting on a couch in boots, black pants, and a bulletproof vest with a cowboy hat on.
Damn.
He's gonna say something dragon something. You'll get it.
I just heard it. Yeah.
You know exactly who I thought of.
Dragon Lady sent it to him. That's who sent it to him. Maybe that's why he's wearing a bulletproof vest. I don't know.
The
Okay,
damn thing is moving on its own too.
it is, but there are a lot of videos of the moving bear.
Hmm.
And Tiff,
When he said Dragon Lady sent it to him, I fell out laughing. Oh, man.
I need this donut.
Yeah.
And could you ask me upstairs so I could show Mommy?
Mommy's sleeping.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
You have to shower tomorrow.
Scarlett, where are
I'm
you?
here. I'm here. I'm watching.
Thought you in it.
The face the baby just made was
Oh
funny.
my god. Okay, I'm not gonna play it on here. I'm gonna post it just because it is another YouTube video.
Oh, okay.
But old dude just swung straight up on this bear.
He fell right off the couch.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna post that in Discord too.
Dragon Lady sent it to me. I was like, oh, you know her too?
We all know her.
Oh my god, I thought that maybe was wrong with my internet. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Y'all, my chest is hurting again from laughing.
Yeah, you gotta post
Everything
it.
gets you in trouble with. Oh yes, Vapor, they do. I have to watch out for them. But I'm playing on here. But I posted the link, y'all. This is funny. Maybe that's not a bulletproof vest he's wearing.
I don't know.
Maybe it's a vest to protect him from the bear.
Oh no, it's overalls, y'all.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's all his videos. He's in overalls.
Okay, because the way he was sitting though, it looked like bulletproof vest to begin with. When he's
There's
sitting on the
another.
couch.
There's another video they did where he comes pulling up in the truck. I think it's like a Tahoe or something.
Uh,
And his wife tells him, did you know that the windows in Tahoes or whatever vehicle it is are soundproof? And he's like, no, they're not. And she's like, seriously, watch this. And she's like, record me. And so she gets in the vehicle, she closes the door, and she, like looks like she's just screaming her head off. And you hear nothing. And then he wants to try it. And so he gets in there and closes the door and he starts like yelling and he lets it all out about how she's spending all his money and like all this stuff.
oh
And
wait, is this the dude that his wife had the camera in his face and he told her that if she didn't get the camera out of his face, he was gonna get out of the car and it was over with? Is this the same dude?
Oh, I haven't seen that one. But they're all jokes.
Yeah. This may be the same one I think I've watched. Not this
It was-
video, but the same people.
So he gets out of the truck right after he's just like unleashed everything that he
Talking about
about. Yeah. And then he's like, "Did you hear that?" And she's like, "Not a sound." And then he's like, "No way, really?" And she's like, "Oh, you'll have to watch the replay." He lost his shit in there.
Okay, real quick, if y'all have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. I'm gonna be getting off here in just y'all been here for 2.5 hours.
Time flies.
Hey,
Well,
time
well,
flies.
technically 45 minutes. The rest of the time was fighting with the internet.
True. Well, not me and Betty Joe. We just still, we chit chat while you're gone.
I know, I hear y'all. I can hear y'all even though y'all can't hear me. So don't get no crazy ideas about saying nothing now, Avery.
I know. I'm getting better at my public service announcements, though.
It's the Tequila Rose talking, child.
I'm the one that behaves. Avery's the one that misbehaves.
Okay, this is probably true.
Probably
Yeah, probably.
about 99.999% of the time.
Yeah, it's possible.
Me and Avery ever get to hang out.
I refrain myself from getting in trouble with Avery.
See, my chat just got disconnected.
Uh-oh.
It's not moving for me either.
Yeah, it says chat
Let me
disconnected
see.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Let
Let me see.
What?
I'm probably about to get kicked again. No, it's successfully connected. Okay. Let me get. All right, so it's back.
Did you see what I just posted?
Hello.
No, where'd you post it? Oh, hello.
In
Okay.
chat. I posted hello to see if it moved.
Okay, I see it now.
I'm gonna post that video in Discord too.
I done did.
Oh,
Listen, she's faster than your brain is.
Well,
I
when I copied the link to post it in the chat, I just went ahead and posted it in Discord too.
okay.
I'm telling you, we need a meetup. We do need a meetup. But y'all, somebody needs to bring some bail money because
We'll all be in trouble.
I'm just telling y'all.
I would be. You guys would be surprised because I would
Well,
probably be the
Y'all
best.
be in trouble because
I'd probably be the most well behaved.
Me
I'll
too.
bring my little sidekick to keep me out of trouble.
Okay. I'm gonna be. Y'all see, I'll be perfect too. I won't get no trouble.
Oh, Jen said she switched to Verizon Wireless. And she's in. Wait. Oh no, that was Vapor said somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. See, Jen, I can't even have Verizon cell phone service here. Verizon or AT&T.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't get like with AT&T. We had it one time. I had to stand in one spot in my yard to use my phone. Verizon, I didn't get any service down here. T-Mobile is done the best so far.
Oh wow. Do you have Spectrum?
No. Now I think in town they may have it, but like I said, out here where we're at, we can only get the one thing.
Oh, that stinks. Because I love Spectrum. I've never had a problem with them ever.
And see, with our phone company, we have to have the home phone in order to get the internet. I don't even use the home phone, so I'm paying $108 between $108 to $115 a month
Just for your internet?
just for that's internet and the house phone. Even though I don't use the house phone, I still have to pay for it.
I pay $53 a month for my home internet, and that's with taxes, fees, and everything.
Yeah, I'm mine's anywhere from $108 to $115 every month.
That's crazy. I don't know
Yeah,
how much.
I'm paying for a phone that I don't even use, and I'm paying $100 and some for T-Mobile every month.
Wow. That's crazy.
Right? It is, and like I told him, I don't even use the house phone. Why do I have to have it? And he
Yeah.
kept saying, "Well, you got to have it in order to have the internet."
That's
That makes-
BS. They're that they need to be reported.
Wait, it's okay. Tip is asking you about Spectrum. She said, "Wait, Spectrum works."
She said what?
She's saying Spectrum works with a question mark.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Spectrum. That's what I have. Spectrum. It works really good.
Well, depending.
oh wait, if it's see, that's another thing. That's another reason why I couldn't get Starlink. I can't if I'm working from home. I can't have satellite internet.
Oh,
That's another. So I would have to if I was to get like Starlink, it would only be used for like the lives or whatever. I would still have to have the home internet that I have now in order to do work because the work that I do, for whatever reason, they will not send medical calls over the internet like that.
Yeah.
oh, I see what Scott's saying now. Spectrum is cable modem. That's true. I do have
Yeah.
cable.
You can have cable
Yeah.
or you can have both. Yes. We
I don't have cable, but the internet is cable.
Yeah. We used to have internet and cable. We got rid of Spectrum because I don't know, they screwed something up. And now we have Windstream. And they suck too. So
Poor King Scarlett, y'all. I think I hurt her feelings earlier.
Why?
She went in Discord. She was like, "Scarlett, I can't believe you called me Snooki today. She's 4'8". I didn't mean that she looked like her. I meant I pictured her and like she like her.
Oh, funny. Oh, Scarlett, you're gone.
Am I really?
nope, you're back. Nope, you're gone.
Am I here? Am I gone?
Now
No,
you're here.
Fuck it, I'm just lost.
You were sounding like a robot.
Oh, I might as well go ahead and get off of here before I get irritated any more than I'm already irritated.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump down.
Okay, well,
Me
thank
too.
y'all both for coming up.
Well, thank you for having me.
Of course.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. For those who did super chats, thank you so much. It was greatly appreciated. Tomorrow night, I should be here. Hopefully, internet will work out. But I'll get out of here for tonight. I'm going to go try to eat, go to bed. I love you all. Y'all have a good night, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow.